Good morning from day 3 aboard the Disney Wish. Today, we're in Castaway Cay.
What?
So, it's actually afternoon. Already went to the island, had a lovely time. Lovely views, probably the best weather we've had at Castaway Cay.
Definitely.
Super clear water, very just nice temperature-wise. The water wasn't too cold even though it's December.
We saw a stingray.
Yeah, a couple fish, saw a stingray.
There's a boat.
Yeah. And I'd love to see all the Christmas decorations at Castaway too. Was not expecting that.
And lots of fun stuff. It did kind of stop once you got to the main part of the island, but it was mainly the front area as you're getting off the ship that was decorated, and it was still super cute. Lots
of fun garlands and a fun tree, starfish, seahorses, some like Santa buoys.
Hibiscus flowers on the garlands as well.
So very cute. But now we are back on board.
Cleaned up,
ready for some Christmas. And it's time to meet some characters that are dressed in their Christmas outfits, as well as story time with Santa.
Yes.
And then this evening we have Aladdin and dinner at the Frozen restaurant.
There's so much still left to do.
And then there was also farewell show
flying around my face.
Yeah. So
much going on.
So much happening. Busy day ahead of us. So let's go meet some characters and listen to Santa tell some stories. Okay, and once again, we are no longer on the ship, obviously. Another very busy day. Once we got back from everything, we had to pack, and it was just getting too late to film, so we are back home off the ship and reviewing our last day. So here on the Castaway Cay day, we left off talking about how we were going to go see Story Time with Santa. So I'll put a clip of that right here.
Please welcome Santa Claus!
Hello, everybody! Today. Good, hello, welcome. I was talking to the missus and she said she wanted to stay on Castaway, and I said, well then I'm going to read a story to people. That's just how it goes. You'll learn when you get married, children. Alright, is everyone having a good day? How's your cruise, yes? Cute, the matching, I want to look at everybody. Looks so cute and everything, and all of you up there, very good. Alright, let's read a story. This is an interesting story, it's new. It's called The Tree That's Meant to Be. Alright, so let's just read away. Here we go. I am the tree that's meant to be. I started life as a tiny seed, but soon enough it was plain to see that I was never ever going to be the perfect tree. I branched a little to the left. Everyone lean to your left. It's that way. Very good. And I lean to the right. Very good. And you know, I didn't really focus on my height. While other trees grew poised and tall, I lagged behind, looking different, feeling small. Seasons came, they stayed and went. Then one harsh cold winter night, the forest turned snowy white. Ooh. Who lives in a place that looks like this?
We do.
Who does? Where are you from?
New Hampshire.
Oh yes, very good. Yeah, I live there too, not New Hampshire, but this is what my backyard always looks like. Yes? All right, very good. Welcome, New Hampshire. Enjoy the warm weather. The people came with measuring tapes and saw, searching for a flawless tree, a Christmas tree, to cut and take indoors. Soon, one by one, the other trees, they were all gone, and it was just me now. I was all alone. And then at dawn, foxes, deer, and birds, they had heard. And everyone brought berries and feathers, nuts and flowers. They dressed me for hours and hours, until I was a very festive tree. Hello, welcome squirrel, greetings bear, laughter, oh it filled the air. My clearing rang with Christmas cheer. As darkness fell, a shooting star dropped down. And it sank into my branches and shone so bright that I became a tree of light. Huh? Right? Who doesn't love an outdoor Christmas tree, right? They're so beautiful. And among the creatures great and small, I felt loved, I felt tall. Seasons it came, the seasons went. I'm no longer alone. The forest is my home. And I am the tree that's meant to be. Very good, yes? So remember, if you're ever feeling alone, just have a bunch of animals put ornaments all over you, and then you'll have a great day. Right, what's wrong with that? Now I'm going to read you this other one. I've never heard this story before. This is brand new for me. It's called The Night Before Christmas. I've never heard it. Do you know this? You all know this? I've never heard this before. There's a weird man on the cover. I don't even know who this guy is. What? That's me? No, it isn't. Is it? Do I not know my picture? But I mean, that's more like a drawing, right? I don't know. Does that look like me? All right, come on. Let's see if I know this. I've never heard it before. It's brand new to me. If you know it, sing along. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a... Oh, you do know this. Very good. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that... That is me. That is me. Soon would be there. Yes, look how nice that is. That's nice, yes? That looks nice. I always enjoy it when they don't have a fire going. That's always kind of them. The children were all nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. How many people have had a sugar plum? Have you? They're delicious, yes? Very sugary. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what's the matter. Way to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters. I threw open the sash. What to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Who do you think that is? It's me! You're very smart. I like you a lot. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be...
Saint Nick!
Thank you. I feel weird saying my own name. More rapid than eagles and coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Are you ready? Now! 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 And on! On!
Cupid!
On! And who's missing? Totally different story. We'll talk later. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. And as the dry leaves that before a wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, they mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Very good. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing pawn with each little hoof. And I drew in my head, and I turned around down the chimney. St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Who do you think does not like when I do that? No, Mrs. Claus. She does not like that. Neither do the elf dry cleaners. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like noses, his nose like a cherry. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. There's that picture, yes? I get it now, I see it now, yes. Now I see it. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. How do you think I go up and down those chimneys? Magic, very good. He sprang to the stage, and his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, everybody, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Very nice.
Sassy as Santa. Again, just very fun. Santa just was a hoot the whole time. And seemed to be having lots of fun. He was enjoying his vacation.
Yeah. And from Storytime with Santa, I think that kind of led into a random dance party with the characters.
Yes.
Too, which was a lot of fun. Just a lot happening on the main floor.
Yes.
But very cute. The kids seem to be enjoying it as well. And then from that, we kind of relaxed a little bit.
And packed.
And then the next thing on our agenda was Aladdin, but before we went to Aladdin, we got some drinks. So we got the drink of the day, which was the Stingray this day, which was Captain Morgan spiced rum, Midori melon liqueur, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
I preferred this one over the last one.
Yeah, this one was so much better. I don't think this was nearly as sweet as the last one. This might have been my favorite drink of the day on the whole sailing.
It was just very good, very tropical.
Yeah.
And good for a Castaway Cay day.
Exactly. And then we went to the show, which was Aladdin this night, which we did not see on the Wish last time, but we saw on the Fantasy for a honeymoon. What were your thoughts with Aladdin?
I thought a lot of the people did a really great job.
I thought Genie was great.
Yeah, Genie was very fun. Genie was very flamboyant.
Mm-hmm.
And
the carpet was fantastic.
The carpet, I think, must have been the dance captain. They were everywhere. I don't know how the ship would function without that human holding everything together.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely wild. Everything, they were all over in every single show, holding it down, dancing, looking fabulous, tumbling. So, like, bravo to whoever this person is.
Yeah.
We don't know their name, but yay!
Did a great job.
Yes, we got really spoiled on the honeymoon because the Iago we saw could mimic the voice from the film.
Yeah.
Really, really well. And the Iago we saw still did a really wonderful job, but didn't seem as confident in this role. So, but still, everybody was really great. It was very fun.
Lots of pyrotechnics and special effects.
Yes, the tech was better for Aladdin on the Wish versus on the Fantasy.
Yes.
So, again, very fun.
Yeah. I do think that Little Mermaid was a stronger show than Aladdin on this sailing, but Aladdin was still very good. I still enjoyed it. Yep. And then after Aladdin was time for dinner.
Yes.
Which this night was our last night, and it was the Frozen show. I didn't record much of the show itself because we recorded it on our last time, and our seat was not that great.
Yeah, we were kind of tucked away towards the side.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst seat in the house, for show, but we were behind an area where the servers prepped the food.
Yeah.
So then it just, we're not super tall, or at least I'm not, so it was a little difficult to see, but the characters still came around and it was very fun, entertaining. We did not have the same violinist as last time, because that violinist just absolutely shredded.
Into the unknown.
Into the unknown at the end. This violinist
was fine, but definitely not as confident.
She was having a concert. The man we saw the first time was like at a rock concert.
Yeah.
So, but again, very fun. The kids around us absolutely loved it. The adults around us were having a good time. So everybody seemed to enjoy the entertainment.
Yeah. As far as the food goes here, what were your standouts?
I liked the scallop appetizer. I thought it was good. It was the same. I tried the cod and the potato lepsa. The vegetarian dish was stronger. Mm. The cod was fine. The sides again were very bland. That was kind of the through line of this cruise.
Yeah, other than 1923. Well, you didn't like your sides on 1923 either. You like the chicken, you didn't like the sides. So it was kind of across the whole sailing was the sides were
bland.
Pretty weak.
So again, the vegetarian dish, I ate most of it and then a little bit of the cod for some protein. Mm-hmm. And then for dessert, I had the butter cake and the apple cake, and both were very good. I think the butter cake was the winner though. Mm-hmm.
That was your favorite last time too, last time on the Wish. But yeah, I agree. I also had the big scallop appetizer, which was really, really good, as always. The cod, I agree, was very bland. I had high hopes for it because we've had good fried cod on
We had it cruises. In the Cabanas buffet on the Magic on the day we sailed away from New Orleans.
And that was fantastic.
Check out that video if you want to see us on the Magic on a not Christmas cruise.
Yes.
But that was great. So I was like, yeah, fried cod again. And then it just was fine.
Yeah. It was also weird because the sides for the cod, there was like a potato and pea mash thing. So like green mashed potatoes. It was weird. Texture was mashed potatoes, but it just tasted like peas, and it was...
It was like they were trying to trick us into eating our vegetables.
Right. Very strange. And that dish was new. That was not on the menu last time.
No, it was the sea bass.
Sea bass was last time, which was fantastic. So this time was disappointed by the fried cod. But yeah, as for dessert, I had the Trolls chocolate log dessert, which was fine, good if you like chocolate, but I think the Nanado's torta at the Marvel restaurant was still my favorite of the sailing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then from dinner we went to see the farewell show, which was different on this cruise because they didn't really mention Christmas at all.
Yeah.
The only character as Christmas was Belle, so very, very strange. But I'll put a clip of that right here.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight.
Good evening, Royal Revelers! I'm Lord Leopold, one of your fairy tale players and Star Wars storytellers here in the Grand Hall. Tonight, we are gathered once more to light our wishing star as our story together turns from a once upon a time into a wishing ever after. And what incredible stories you shared with all of us here, better than, well, even I could have wished for. Let's recall a few of these wondrous tales, shall we? Now, who here sailed with seafaring scoundrels and a rocky crew of pirates? Let a hearty yo-ho! Now, I'm so marveled in your tales of heroism, who here assembled with our mightiest heroes. Let out your bravest shout! Quite courageous indeed, if I say so. Oh, and of course, how I know your anecdotes from Arendelle, who here dined and sang with our royal sisters. I believe a customary is in order. You're all part of the family now. Aha! And our stories from beyond the stars, who here rallied with royalty rebels from a kingdom far, far away. Let out a forceful cheer. Oh, you loved it, I know. Well, here in our castle on the seas, the stories never truly end. And thusly, we never say goodbye. No, instead we say, until we meet again in the next chapter. Because the most wonderful thing about the fairy tale wish is that you make it on a star. Any star, which means you can make a wish from wherever you are. However, this extra special wish calls for some extra special magic, and I know just who can help. So, let us summon our special guest, the fairy godmother, with a bippity-boppity-boo. A bippity-boppity-boo!
But before we go to enchant this hall, I'll share a secret with you all. For a single wish, though immense in power, can increase its beauty like a blooming flower. When cast together, a spell transcends. For the greatest wishes are made with friends. So raise your ones up to our star and watch its light renew. Believe the wish you wish tonight, for wishes do come true.
All right, everyone, you all heard the fairy godmother. Now, let's all say the magic words, wishes do come true, all together on the count of three. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wishes do come true.
Your wish is granted.
Thank you, fairy godmother. Oh, now, this truly has been a wish come true. Oh, and well, speaking of wishes, we couldn't possibly send you along your way without bringing back a few of our favorite friends to wish you a very fond farewell. And here they come now!
lighting for photos was very bad because they build this as like, this is your last time to get photos, scramble, go, go, go. And then the lighting was just, there were shadows all over people's faces.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought the Magic actually handled it better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of that is because the Magic does not have the intense stage lighting that they have on the Wish.
Yeah.
But it was still very fun. Everybody seemed happy. They seemed to appreciate the opportunity to just go see the characters one more time.
Yeah.
And then it was sad to say goodbye.
Yes, and then our last towel animal for the cruise was a little lobster. But yeah, that was kind of our night. Then we finished our night by just packing, getting ready for the next day. So that will do it for this video, going over our Castaway Cay day and our final full day aboard the Disney Wish for our Merrytime sailing. So next week's video will be our kind of debarkation day / haul / trip review and whatnot. So tune in for that next week. But that will do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you real soon.